You can level up your life, glow up, build discipline, make money. But if you keep choosing the wrong man, you will undo everything you just built.
Ooh, it's something about the way she moves. I can't figure it out. It's something about her.
Wrong man in your life comes with so much chaos. Like, you will be surprised how derailed your life becomes by dealing with the wrong person. The wrong person can hinder you not only financially but mentally and emotionally. It can literally stunt your growth. Be careful who y'all out here dating.
Hey cousins, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hey girl, I'm so happy you stopped by. My name is Elon, and over here, this is a safe space where we focus on becoming our best selves mentally, emotionally, physically, and financially with love, patience, and a whole lot of grace. And if you stumble upon this channel, that means you're exactly where you need to be, and that's here with me. Cousins, before we get into this video, we're going to get the homework out the way. We're going to do a lot of homework, a little housework. Get that out the way. So go ahead and like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss when I drop a new video. Trust me, cousins, you're going to want to stay connected because we're not playing with our growth over here. Now, cousins, this one right here, this series has come to an end. I know I always get emotional, have a bittersweet moment whenever I end a series, but we covered so much together in this level up series. We talked about auditing your life and getting real about where you are in life. We talked about stacking your skills so you can elevate your value. We also went into building discipline because we all know motivation can come and go, but discipline is what changes your life. We talked about investing in yourself and shifting your mindset. And of course, one of my favorite topics, we got into it and talked about that glow up from the inside out. But now, cousins, now it's time for that conversation that a lot of people try to avoid. Let's talk about the men you choose. I know y'all gonna want to beat me down for this topic, but cousins, we got to take accountability for some of the men that we date. You can't always point the finger at the men because guess what? You picked him. So guess what? You got to take accountability. Because cousins, let's be honest for a second. Settling doesn't always look like struggle. And that's what a lot of us get it confused. Because sometimes it can look like you're saying, oh, he's nice, but something feels a little off. Or he has potential, he just need a little time. And one of the famous quotes y'all love to say, and you run it down to the ground, I don't feel like starting over. Like, you would rather settle for a piece of man than to just leave him and start over. I don't know why, but we're going to get to the nitty gritty of this. And it's like, I need you to hear me clearly. That is not alignment. That is just fear. Fear of you being alone, fear of starting over fresh, fear of thinking maybe this is the best you can do. And that's a lie. If that's the best you can do, that means you need to go back to the drawing board within yourself. Cousin, we didn't do all this work and came along this far to double back. Like, you didn't just level up your mindset, your habits, and your confidence just to turn around and lower your standards when it comes to being in love and being loved. That just don't make no damn sense. A man who is not aligned with you or with your level up will show you every single time. He'll lack discipline. He'll be inconsistent. He won't invest in himself. He'll waste your time over and over again. And instead of bringing you peace and clarity in your life, he will bring you confusion. And we all know confusion is not love. So let's say it again. Let me say it louder for the folks in the back. Confusion is not love. Because the right man, he's not going to have you questioning everything. He's not going to make you feel unsure about where you stand. And here's the truth. A lot of people don't want to say out loud, but we're going to scream it to the mountaintop. If he's not growing, if he's not evolving, if he's not pouring into himself, he will only hold you back, cousin. And we're not going backwards. After everything we just built, we built this brick by brick. We're not going back, cousin. So if you're ready for this conversation, if you're ready to really get in the nitty gritty of this, I need you to get comfortable. Grab that notepad and pen, because yes, you need to take notes, because clearly it's not registering. You might have to need to read it over and over, write it down, take a picture, something. Grab your favorite drink. It could be anything of your choice. We don't judge over here. Just be safe. Whatever you need. Take a deep breath. Relax your shoulders. Because cousins, we're about to get into it. Stay tuned.
I seen the post that said, date on your level. Date somebody that's on the same level as you. Because if you date under your level, you will be teaching, coaching, and guiding someone how to treat you through the whole relationship. Date on your level, so all that man has to do is swoop right in. You tell him one thing, and he got it. Like, who the fuck want to be a coach their whole relationship? You're not even enjoying the relationship. You're too busy telling the motherfucker what to do and what not to do 50 million times. Date on your level, sis. And in the words of Love Island, please be careful who you decide to close it off with. Please be careful who you decide to have a baby with. Please be careful who you decide to lay down with. Please be careful who you decide to marry. Please be careful who you decide to move in with. I'm telling you, if you do not have the right nigga that God wants for you, or it's the wrong nigga, a nigga that you're not supposed to be with, these niggas will really drain the fuck out of you. And they will really bring you down, and they will really make you lose everything that you have. I'm telling you. These niggas nowadays will really bring like a different person out of you. Like, you could be the sweetest, softest, most giving, most caring, most loving, most cooperative, most communicative woman that there is out here. You could move with the most grace. And a nigga will really have you really out here acting crazy, talking crazy, will really bring the ugly up out of you, because the ugly in them is projecting onto you. Like, oh my God, I can't do it. I cannot do it. These niggas, and if you have a problem solver, if your nigga that you got right now is a problem solver, please keep him. Because these niggas out here, they don't want to fix the problem. They be more focused on the problem than they do having a solution. A nigga will argue with you up and down about something that he didn't like, or up and down about something that you did that was a reaction to something that he did. Like, you more mad at me for being mad at you than coming with a solution to the problem so that I wouldn't have been mad in the first place. Like, how does that even work? I'm tired. Pack it up. Get these niggas out my villa, for real. Because I'm tired. We need a whole new batch of niggas. I'm tired. I'm irritated. I need grown men that know how to communicate. Grown men that have good problem-solving communication skills. Okay? If you ain't that, don't even bother trying to talk to me. Because I'm fed the fuck up.
Loving the wrong person for you will fuck you up. It will fuck you up. Because with this person, you never feel good enough because you are not their person. They should have waited for a different person, and because they didn't, they're trying to turn you into the woman he should have waited for. And you love him, right? And because you love him, you're going to be tempted to change parts of your character, the parts of yourself that you love the most, just so you can placate this man. Loving the wrong person will you up. You need to find somebody that listen. Right. There is a person that will love everything he say about you is too masculine. There's a person out there that will love those shades of you, and you need to find that. The thing is, we gotta date from a place of self-confidence, though, because too often we feel like we're not good enough to find somebody to appreciate us without having to make over our whole character. So my point is, I know it's difficult to walk away from people that are wrong for you because you love them. But you got to, because what good is it to gain his heart if you lose you in the process?
You have to learn how to love yourself so the right love can love you. You have to learn how to be into yourself and show yourself love so that you're not desperate for anyone. How about the times that you cleaned off your plate, but you're so desperate and insecure in certain areas of your emotional stability that you put anybody on the plate that's not even qualified? You're dating people that's not even qualified to even talk to you. You're dating people that's not even qualified to love you the way you need to be loved. You're dating people that's not qualified or that's not on your standard of living or perception of life. You are so intuitive and so intellectual that you have to start attracting the people that are right for you. But sometimes you have to get your heart cracked.
You know how you want a medicine and they give you some side effects, and the side effects could be drowsiness, don't operate a motor vehicle. The thing is, while you're dating and single, you're getting some side effects from this dude, and your side effects of confusion, delay. You wake up in the morning, you anxious, you go to sleep at night, you lurking on this page because now you're Inspector Gadget. Now you've declared yourself to be a freaking detective over a dude who liked you today, and you don't even know if he's going to remember your name tomorrow. The problem is, your side effect is your stomach is bubbling. You got to go take a poop in the middle of your job, in the middle of an interview. You don't know what to do when you wake up in the morning because your eyes are filled with tears. When he says one thing and does different thing, you raising hell. You ready to go fight some girl who liked or put the heart eyes or put fire emojis under his thirst trap. The point is this. My point is, get yourself together. Get rid of these side effects that this dude is giving you. Your stomach is in knots. You haven't slept. You're not eating, or you're emotionally eating. You're gaining a bunch of weight. You're losing hair. You're drinking too much. You're venting to your friends who are sick of hearing it. You're late for work. You're calling into work. You're raging on the road. You're ready to bust a cap or beat someone up. That is a side effect of this dude who is a direct disruption of your nervous system. Get him out, block him today, call me tomorrow. The link is in my bio. It's Coach B. Wiley.
All right, y'all, I'm only here for a little time, but it's going to be a good time, all right? If you have to sit here and tell yourself that I wish my partner would do more of this, I wish my partner would give me more attention, I wish my partner would touch me more, I wish my partner would take me out. This is why self-love is so important. You start doing those things to yourself. You start loving yourself, investing into yourself. Take yourself out on dates. Affirm yourself more. Touch yourself more. Do all those things for yourself, because when you do those things for yourself and you love yourself enough, you love yourself more, you love yourself to a higher regard, that person is going to want to match that. It's going to create almost a sense, in a way, jealousy. And sometimes jealousy is needed in relationships. Let me correct this. Mild jealousy is perfectly fine. It is normal in a relationship. That's not envy. That's just basically simply saying that an individual cares enough about their partner to the point that they don't want to lose them. They want to value them. They want to appreciate them. They want to accept them. They want to love them. So a little bit of jealousy is okay. So in a sense, when you start loving yourself so much, and it works as this magnet, this other person now wants to match that. They want to love you too. Because when you start focusing on yourself, and sometimes you have to take the attention away from what it is that you have been giving attention to elsewhere and losing yourself behind it. Give that attention to yourself. Then that person's going to say, well, this is what this person must have been needing, and now I need to do these things so I can get my partner back. So that's what I mean when I say jealousy is perfectly fine, okay? Envy is not. Now, too much jealousy is a problem, but mild jealousy is okay. There is nothing wrong with dating yourself in a relationship. There is nothing wrong with self-love and self-compassion and self-care for yourself in a relationship. And self-love, when you operate in self-love and self-compassion, it acts as a magnet to other people. So the way you love yourself is the way that they love you. So if you don't love yourself enough, that's the reason why you're receiving the bare minimum. Let it act as a magnet. It is okay to date yourself in a relationship. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Date yourself. Take care of yourself. Learn your self-love language. Because I know what we tend to do is we learn other people's love languages and how we want to be loved in a relationship. But your body's trying to tell you how it needs to be loved from you. So learn your self-love language. Start caring for yourself. Start affirming yourself. Positive talk. Whatever it is that you need, give that to yourself so you don't have to ask anybody to love you that way. It's going to be natural to you. That's it. Just a short time.
You can tell when you're with the wrong man by the way that your body reacts. I was actually just speaking to a client about this today, and she asked me, Julia, my body's acting all kinds of crazy. And I told her, your body's going to confess what your mouth is still trying to explain to you, okay? Some women think that that's love or emotional tension. You can call it chemistry. You can say, oh, maybe we're having a rough patch and I'm just stressed out. But if you feel more anxious more often than you feel peaceful, and if you're constantly feeling this state of confusion versus feeling secure, or if you're feeling drained rather than feeling renewed or restored, then your nervous system knows the deal. The wrong man, he puts your body on alert, high alert. So now you're going to be overthinking the text messages, maybe losing some sleep, maybe your stomach is feeling a little bit tight, your chest is feeling heavy, you're breaking out, you're having problems down there, okay? And you're calling it this passionate love affair, but your body really feels unsafe. And your intuition is not being a drama queen. Your biology is picking up on all that inconsistency, because when it's a healthy relationship, your body will not feel like it's constantly preparing for impact or for the worst case scenario. It does not make you feel like you have to perform in order for him to reassure you. It doesn't make you feel like those peaceful moments in the relationship are far and few in between or unfamiliar. The right man does not just look good on paper. Okay, he makes your body relax. He makes you exhale. You can finally breathe around this man. Just because you are emotionally attached doesn't mean that your body's going to agree with you. Sometimes the biggest sign that he's the wrong man for you is that your nervous system has been trying to beg you to leave a long time before your mind was...
Your man, whatever man you choose to date for whatever period of time, first off, stop taking dating so seriously. Even if he's not the fucking one, whatever the fuck that means. Who cares? If you date somebody for a week, cool. If you date somebody for a month, cool. If you date somebody for like a day, great. But it doesn't matter. Sometimes you just have to remember that like dating can be fun. It doesn't have to be your fucking forever marriage partner. You can still enjoy yourself. Anyways, but the person that you're dating, they are like a reflection of you. Just like your clothes and your car and how you present yourself. The person that you stand up next to, if you're not proud of them, if you don't like their general character, that's a reflection of you, because you're choosing somebody that you don't even really genuinely like. Choose somebody who looks good on your side. I don't just mean like physically, character-wise. Like when you dress yourself in good clothes, right? When you dress yourself in a nice car, whatever it is, when you make yourself look put together. This is the same concept of like who you date, who you allow your energy to be around. Because if you have somebody by your side, you're like, yeah, they're representing me, they're a part of me. Don't let some dusty bum, some disrespectful person, some creep scrub stand next to you. Don't just let anybody stand next to you.
Yo, you can always tell when a woman done ran into the right man. She done ran into that solid dude, that dude that's coming in there bringing her nothing but peace and stability and, integrity, doing everything he say he's gonna do. Like, you could tell when a woman done ran into that type of man because they have a certain glow about them. It's a certain lightness there. It's a certain, hey, whatever. Okay. It is what it is. Like, it's a certain just shoulder shrug energy that type of woman has, man, because she doesn't have to worry about somebody disrespecting her. She doesn't have to worry about, everybody knowing, things about her man that she don't. She don't have to look over her shoulder. That man is coming in there doing what he's supposed to be doing. And I want to take this time to salute all of the fellas out there that's doing what you're supposed to be doing and that's responsible for that glow that your woman is walking around with. Those type of dudes don't get enough credit, man. Dudes that's coming in there doing what they supposed to do, taking care of business, taking care of that woman, taking all of that weight off her shoulders to where she could just walk around and be that naturally feminine version of herself that she's always wanted to be. Salute to the dudes out there creating the space for that to happen. Yo, you can always tell when a woman done ran into the right man. She done ran into that solid dude, that dude that's coming in there bringing her nothing but peace and stability and, integrity, doing everything he say he's gonna do. Like, you could tell when a woman done ran into that type of man because they have a certain glow about them. It's a certain lightness there. It's a certain, hey, whatever. Okay. It is what it is. Like, it's a certain just shoulder shrug energy that type of woman has, man, because she doesn't have to worry about somebody disrespecting her. She doesn't have to worry about, everybody knowing, things about her man that she don't. She don't have to look over her shoulder. That man is coming in there doing what he's supposed to be doing. And I want to take this time to salute all of the fellas out there that's doing what you're supposed to be doing and that's responsible for that glow that your woman is walking around with. Those type of dudes don't get enough credit, man. Dudes that's coming in there doing what they supposed to do, taking care of business, taking care of that woman, taking all of that weight off her shoulders to where she could just walk around and be that naturally feminine version of herself that she's always wanted to be. Salute to the dudes out there creating the space for that to happen.
The wrong man can truly ruin your life in ways that you wouldn't even think of. And it's why as women we have to be so much more selective and careful while we date. But now we're in a season of hookup culture, so much access to different people on social media, especially on dating apps. I've dated a few men that I've met through dating apps. They have been the worst experiences of my life. And what I mean by a man can truly ruin your life, when I was just 19 years old, he was so suffocating. We would be on the phone for like days straight, and if one of us hung up, immediate call back. And even in moments where I would try to take a little bit of space, it was constant texting, constant asking, where am I, what am I doing? He had trust issues, he was depressed, he had no drive or purpose in his life. He was in a season where he should not mentally have been dating. But when I look back, I was depressed, I wanted to off myself, I had lost a lot of weight. But the thing is, just because we were 19, that doesn't mean that grown men out there like that don't still exist. Not every man can get out of that mindset, can leave that state. These are men that become fathers, men that women are marrying because we see the potential, we want them to change, we're trying to fix them and make them our own project. Open your eyes and get some more self-respect and truly love yourself.
So you dated this man and all seems to be going well. He's courting you properly and y'all are just vibing out. However, when it's time to push that relationship up to the next level, there are things that you need from him that he unfortunately was able to give you. Now, fast forward 1 year later, he's with a whole new woman, giving that woman all the things that you once asked him for. I want to tell you a story. Hi, my name is Tasia. I'm a confidence and dating coach, and I teach women how to control their emotions so that their emotions don't control them. First things first, if you're wondering why I'm in this bed under this sheet, I got up and I got back in the bed. Now, you here for the story? You here for the... Moving right along. Once upon a time, there was a man named Brandon, and Brandon was about 35 years old. He was a mid-career professional doing pretty well for himself. Brandon meets girl number one. Girl number one is a mid-career professional, 35 years old, 5'5", with brown eyes, smile like the sunrise, and they really vibing out. Brandon likes girl number one likes Brandon. They're courting, they're dating, all seems to be well. However, as things progress, girl number one wants a little bit more from Brandon. She wants to take things up a notch. She wants commitment. She wants more intentionality. And Brandon, for some reason, is just unfortunately able to give those things to her. Girl number one goes her separate ways. Brandon goes his own separate ways. Fast forward, 1 year later, Brandon meets girl number two. Nothing really different about Brandon's status right now. Still financially in the same place. Still a mid-career professional, okay? He meets girl number two. Girl number two is 35 years old, a mid-career professional doing very well for herself. 5'5", with brown eyes, smile like the sunrise. And they're vibing, they're dating, they're courting each other. Everything seems to be going well. But Brandon is now more intentional. He's pulling out all the stops. He's ready for a commitment. And girl number two she didn't have to do anything. She didn't have to ask him for anything. He just did it. He just did it. All she did was exist. Now, class, what was the difference between girl number one and girl number two? Keep up now. This one's a little hard. Y'all aced the first one, okay? So I made this one a little tricky, a little difficult. What was the difference between girl number one and girl number two? There's no difference between girl number one and girl number two. No fucking difference at all. But you want to know who there's a difference in? There's a difference in Brandon. Brandon is now doing what he wants to do for who he wants to do it for. And the truth of the matter, ladies, is that when a man is truly ready, okay? When a man is truly ready, he's going to give the best version of himself to whichever lady is in close enough proximity to him. And what a tragedy would it be for you to compare yourself from being girl number two to girl number one? Because how somebody treats you has nothing to do with you. It has all to do with them. And all this is that Brandon is doing what he wants to do for who he wants to do it for. And whomever was in close enough proximity to Brandon when Brandon was ready got the best version of Brandon. Okay, so I ain't telling you what I heard. I'm telling you what I know. And if I'm wrong, put me out of business.
When you as a woman hold on to the wrong man, you are now unavailable to receive the right one. And I've literally seen this play out in so many ways. But for example, I've seen women where they're in a relationship with a man. Let's just say in this example, it's a toxic relationship. So it's clearly she does not belong there. But for various reasons, attachments have been formed, maybe emotionally, maybe financially, whatever the case may be. Great man comes along, and one, because of the damage that has occurred in that current relationship that she's been dealing with, she emotionally cannot handle this great man that has come along. She can't even trust if it's really a good man or even the right man. It becomes too scary. It makes her feel too vulnerable. There's so much that goes wrong because, as I said earlier, those lingering relationships create damage that make it harder to have the right relationship.
All right now, cousins, let's bring it all the way home. Listen, you don't need perfection. Nobody is perfect. Stop thinking you need the perfect somebody. But what you do need, you need standards, babes. And not just standards that sound good, standards you can actually live by. You should be looking for a man who is disciplined, because discipline shows in how he handles life, not just how he talks. A man who has direction, he may not have everything figured out, but he knows exactly where he's going. A man who invests in himself mentally, financially, emotionally, because growth should matter to him. You need a man who respects your growth. He's not intimidated by it, but he's inspired by it. And we already know how that goes. When a man is intimidated by his woman, he will only bring her down. You need a man who not only want to see you do good, but he want to be by your side and help build you to be that person that's doing good. And most importantly, cousin, you need a man who brings you peace. Let me say it again. You need you a man that brings you peace, not chaos. Because let me tell you something real. The right man is not going to compete with your growth. He's going to complement it. He's going to add to your life, Bookie, not subtract from it. He's going to align with what you've been building, not distract you from it. Anything that brings confusion, inconsistency, or stresses into your life, that's not love, baby. That's a lesson. Now, hear the truth that most people don't say out loud. Your standards are a direct reflection of your self-worth. So if you really been doing the work, if you truly level up your mindset, your habits, your confidence, you won't have to force yourself to walk away from a grown, wrong man. Yes, I know it's a tongue twister, but a grown, wrong man, you will walk away from him easily. It won't feel right if you stay with him. Your body gonna naturally like, this is not where I want to be. You gonna start singing Donnell Jones, Where I Want to Be, and it's definitely not gonna be with him. Your spirit will start rejecting what no longer aligns with you. You're gonna start getting the icks with that person. You like, oh my God, I don't even want to be around him. I don't even want to breathe the same air as him. Like, I don't even want him to be in my space. It's going to be that bad. When you really work on yourself, you're going to find any little thing is going to be like, oh no, he got to go. He got to go. And you might think you're going crazy, but it's not that you're going crazy. You just know you deserve more. And you're not used to having those standards. And now that you have it, it's like you feel off. But baby, you're not off. You just elevating and you picking yourself and choosing yourself first. And yes, cousin, I love that for you. Every time you talk to him, it's going to feel off. The energy is going to feel heavy. And the bare minimum that he used to get away with is going to irritate the hell out of your soul. Because like I mentioned before, you change. And that's okay, cousin. That's good. That means you've been doing the work, and that's the goal. Changing for the better is the goal. This whole series was never just about looking better. It was never just about making more money or being more productive. This whole series was about becoming a different woman. A woman who moved with intentions. A woman who has standards and she stands on them 10 toes down. A woman who invests in herself without hesitation. And a woman who does not settle no matter how lonely it might feel in that moment. Because leveling up is not a phase, and I keep stressing that. It's not a makeover. It's not something you could turn off and on. It's a lifestyle. It's the way you think, the way you move, the way you choose, the way you love yourself. And if you made it through this entire series, cousins, I want you to take a moment and really acknowledge yourself, because that means you're not just watching, you're growing. And I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you, cousins. But now it's time to apply everything we talked about. Not tomorrow, not next week, but now. I need you to apply that now. And that comes especially with leveling up the type of man that you date. I need you to love yourself so much that when men see you, your aura alone will weed out the bad seed. Soon as they look at you, they're going to already know. Oh, I can't talk to her. I can't date her. She got a lot going on. She got her shit together. I got to come harder. Like, I need you to level up so much, cousins, that when you walk in a room full of men, the ones who know they can't level up to your standards, they don't even look your way. So they already gone. You ain't gotta, yeah. That's how much I want you guys to level up, that you don't even have to do the work too much, because your aura, like I mentioned, alone speaks for yourself. So, cousins, go ahead and drop a comment below. I need you to drop that level up if you're choosing to love yourself and put yourself forward from this moment forward. And make that promise to yourself, not just typing it. Make sure you know when you type level up, you're actually leveling up. And from this day forward, as I mentioned, you're going to be a whole different person from this moment forward. Because this right here, this is just the beginning. This is the beginning. This is not even the tip of it. This is the beginning of that new transformation of you becoming the woman that you always dreamt of being. And I love that for you, boo. I love that for you, cousins. But like I always say, there's only one you. So be you, because the world needs more people like you. Also, remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss when I drop a new video. Cousins, we're going even higher from here because we're leveling up. I just want you to remember, put you first. You come before anything. Put you first and invest in you, and think about what makes you happy and how you can be a better you, a better mom, a better sister, a better friend, a better whatever career that you have. But always put you first so you can elevate yourself to the next level. So until the next time in the next series, thank you for tuning in, cousins. Bye.